Hello, my friends. It's Pearlo Wisdom here from this channel right here. Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes NHL Picks. Yes, and today has been up and down, up and down. I got to sweat Clark under blocks because he got a block first 5 minutes of the game. He does that all the time, and then he gets under his blocks. Hopefully he gets it under here. He still got only one in the first period. Whew. So I got to sweat that. I had no goals in the first 10 and under 1.5 in this game. I got LA Kings team total under. That's looking real good. I got to see how I'm doing because the Colorado game, I just took Vancouver team total under. I'm sure I got that. A couple more shots there. If Canucks can get a couple more shots, I did take Wedgwood over saves. I'm going to need 3 more shots in 2 minutes. Could be because they got to be desperate. They got an empty netter here. I could get that. I crushed the Wild Wallstat over saves. That was easy as hell. I got Wild ML. I got the over first period in both teams to score in the Blackhawks game. I got Spencer Knight over saves. That's going to be dicey. It's going to be dicey. But I didn't put much on it. I didn't put a lot on that one. So I'm not really worried about that. I had the over in the Canadiens game. That was a big one. Over in the Wings and Bruins, but I did have a little bit on the Bruins. Team total over, though. The Islanders game I pretty much nailed. No goals in the first 5 and under 6.5. Under 6.5. I did not play the Islanders, though, although we talked about it last night that it was an Islanders spot. So hopefully you bet that. Stars killed me, though. I had the Stars. I had team total over for the Stars. I had props that I missed. I had a lot of stuff that I screwed up there. Oh, yeah, I had Lee for over 2.5 shots in the Islanders game. I think he did. I don't even know if he got one. I did take the Maple Leafs, but it wasn't for very much. Because I'm always afraid of the Maple Leafs, but I got it. Whenever and I had team total over in that for the Maple Leafs too, but it wasn't very, very much. Had the over in the Preds Flames, but I also had the Flames. And I had Frost over shots. He didn't get that. So it's been up and down. Up and down. A lot of ups. Hit a lot of stuff. My bigger bets is, yes, it is live, Grant. How you doing? Hopefully we'll have Rico and Exotic coming in, and we'll look at the rest of the games. But I got the Edmonton Oilers, and I got Minnesota, and they're holding on. But over saves was the big one on that one. I got it. 1 unit on Wedgwood over saves. I hit it. I figured the Canucks would get at least 23, 24 shots, and I had them team total under anyway, so I was like, that's a good one. I hit 1 unit on that. That's excellent. Blackhawks just scored. I like that because now the Golden Knights have to shoot more, and I do have a little bit on the Hawks. They had to at that price. Couldn't take the Golden Knights. Tyler Bertuzzi, and I had Wilson to score a goal too, so that the evening stuff is going pretty good. Oh, there's wager. Exotic wagers. There we go. How you doing, buddy?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. Except I got to sweat a Clark under blocks, and you got a block in the first 5 minutes again.
Did I hear you correctly? You said Bertuzzi scored?
Yes.
I took him for 2 shots. I hope that was his second shot.
Yeah,
I know he
got
had
him
0.
for shots too. I wish I would have put him for more.
Did he get 2? Was that his second one?
I don't know.
I know that after the first, he didn't have any. So I was waiting on that.
I had a really
Hopefully it was
cool
the
one. I
second.
took Wedgwood over 20.5, and I got it for 1 unit.
Nice.
Because
I took
I had the Canucks team total under anyways. I thought about that game and I thought, you know what the Avalanche are going to do is they're just going to play a perimeter game, and that's what they did. Shoot from outside. Did Makar get over his shots?
I don't know. That was only Bertuzzi's first shot, so we
You
got one
still need
more.
another one there.
Yeah. I cashed a nice 13 unit parlay earlier today on shots. That was my biggest win today.
Nice.
It
What did
was
you?
it was here I'll tell you.
Colton overshots hit. Freaking A. Yeah.
It was Rantanen, Trocheck, Heiskanen, and Johnson all to get 2 shots. And then DeBrincat to get 3, Tavares to get 3, and McKinnon to get 3. It was plus 1,300.
Nice.
But you wouldn't even believe how it cashed. It was so sweaty.
Tavares was sweaty. I had Tavares.
Yeah, he had the open netter
Fuck.
there at the end with like
He
3
just got
seconds
it
left.
at the end. I know.
Yeah, so that one, and then the other one that was sweaty was Trocheck. So right before the Rangers scored there at the end of the game, Trocheck had that deflection that came off the goalie that the guy caught the rebound and put it in the net. But if it wasn't for that deflection, I wouldn't have got the 2 shots. And that came like 6 seconds left in the game. And then fucking Dallas went on and lost. I was on Dallas. I was on Tampa Bay. I lost both of those bets.
I didn't take Tampa Bay. I took because we were talking about the under last night, and I really liked that.
Mm-hmm.
So I took no goals in the first 5 and under 6.5. That was plus 100. So
we got the Edmonton no goal in the first period.
Oh, I didn't bet that. Shit. I said that last night. Hopefully other people bet that. That was a good. I bet Minnesota to score first goal in the first period. So I got that one.
Yeah, I need Minnesota to.
But my big one was Wallstat over saves.
Yeah.
And that hit. So
I had Shesterkin over saves, and I found an alt line of 23 or more at minus 140, and I played that. And at the end of the game, he got stack checked down to 23. So I still cashed, but the line was 24. So anybody that took, I think, the regular line on Shesterkin didn't cash. And it was crazy because all he needed was like 3 or 4 saves in the third period. But Rangers played really good defense in the third period, and they shut down a lot of their shots.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah. And you should have thought they're going to play for Fox, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't minus 200 when I got it. It was minus 175 for Tavares over.
Yeah, I didn't play him straight. I had him in the parlay, so
I just had him straight. I thought he'd go way over actually.
Yeah, his volume, like his head to head wasn't that great, but his volume as of lately was like that definitely overpowers the head to head matchup, in my opinion. It was the same thing with like Hagel. I took Hagel today, and I don't even know if he had any attempts. He had 0 shots.
Yeah, they told him. I think they told him to take a vacation. Yeah.
Yeah, especially because he was on that goal streak, right? Like you would think that.
Yeah. No, didn't they have a game next again after that?
Oh, it may have been.
But what I did is I laddered Tavares, and I didn't get the ladder, but I got. I like to.
Yeah, the base.
Yeah, I got the base. So. And I didn't ladder it. I still was green on it because my ladder was less than.
Yeah, I took McKinnon shots once I knew he was in. That cashed early.
I didn't take McKinnon shots. It
was minus 135 is what I got it at.
Good for you. I took the Colton shots because I thought they were going to use their lower lines a lot more against Vancouver. But McKinnon came out and said, "I don't have the flu anymore."
Yeah, same thing with Landeskog, because like right it was weird. Like halfway through the first period, I don't think McKinnon had any shots. And then I'm like, I wasn't watching the game though, so I didn't know how he was playing. I'm like, oh, is it going to be one of those games where he's just going to sit back and only play if he really has to? And then Vancouver scores, and then all of a sudden, McKinnon's like three shots out of nowhere. I'm like, oh yeah, here comes McKinnon. I should probably take him live for a goal. And just as I was getting ready to do it, he fucking scores. He scored two already, right?
Yeah, I take him for a goal every game for something. He's just even if it's minus 110, it's like he's scoring every
Yeah.
game. So
Yeah, you got to take it.
you know,
It's like Robertson. Like Robertson, he's scoring every game. You just got to
yeah,
take it at some point.
I'm just gonna share this out.
Yeah, I've had really good back-to-back days. I hit a 10-unit parlay yesterday. Then I hit a 13-unit parlay today. Although
Nice.
yesterday, if it wasn't for that parlay, I would have had a losing day. I think I was like 2-4 or something like that. And then I hit that parlay. I got
Yeah,
Blackhawks team total. I got Wild team total. Hopefully, both of them can start scoring.
I need shots from Vegas. I got saves for Spencer Knight. I always play him over saves. Yeah, the only thing is the anyone losing to the Rangers at home. The only thing I was afraid of, and it seems like so were they, was they had New Jersey the very next day.
Yeah. I definitely didn't expect Ottinger to be played today and be held for New Jersey tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then putting in DeSmith today, and then you would have thought they would have put Ottinger today and DeSmith tomorrow, but shit happens.
Well, I guess they must have figured that they're going like that's when they did that. I should have hedged. Because
Yeah,
they
it
were
was almost like they were thinking like
I should have went for
we
the draw. I think they played for the draw pretty much here and then
yeah,
hoping
thinking
that
that they could at least get away with a win against the Rangers versus New Jersey. Like I would think that I don't know, without Jack Hughes though, it's like you think the Rangers are really playing better than New Jersey right now, but is New Jersey at home? That might be another thing too, because New Jersey is great at home.
yeah, you know what? They've been playing really bad though, and
Yeah.
I almost took Columbus that last time, and I wish I would have because they've been winning, but they've been winning bad. Like they've been getting outshot and everything. It's probably because Sheldon Keefe is a horrible coach.
Yeah. I mean it's like tomorrow. So now tomorrow you got Dallas and New Jersey, and it's Ottinger versus
Versus Markstrom.
Markstrom.
See, that's probably why they saved it. I like Dallas tomorrow.
Yeah, especially coming off of that. I mean, 6 seconds, right? That's what they scored with left in the game.
Yeah,
6 seconds.
yeah. And if they would, all they had to do is hold on for 6 seconds. Oh well, I had 2 units on that too.
Yeah, Rantanen scoring there to make it 2-1 was great, and it was just that rebound. That's all it was.
I had the Bruins for a little bit, but it was, you know what? Honestly, it was just a vengeance bet because I was so mad at Detroit before. I was pretty sure Detroit was going to win that, but how are you going to bet it? The only way I could have bet it was Detroit money line and over. And if I
Yeah.
had any faith in them, but I had the over, so and the over was the bigger bet. So I just worried about the over in that one. How's Ottinger versus the Devils?
Oh, I don't even got the comments up. I should probably turn that on.
I had Larkin over shots. He got it. I didn't think he was going to get it. He got him. He got him late. I had Larkin over shots.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember looking late because I had to brink it 3 shots, and when I looked, I was like, I don't even know if Larkin's gonna get any, so that's great to hear that he actually cashed. But he's been actually doing that a lot
A
lately.
lot.
Like his, yeah, I was gonna say he's been doing it late because I've been playing him too, and it almost seems like third period, like he just starts wailing away. He'll have like one, or he might get one early, especially if there's like a power play. But a lot of his shots coming in the third period. Maybe that's something to look at. Like take him for 2 shots in the third period. I know you can do
Third
that on like
period, yeah.
FanDuel,
Yeah.
something like that.
Golden Knights aren't getting enough shots. Man, you can't. I got a little bit on the Hawks. You just can't trust this Golden Knights team at that price. I took it. Maybe they now Golden Knights are a third period team though, so they could come back here, but I just took a little bit on them.
Yeah.
Was there any more of those? Oh yeah, I had the Leafs, but I didn't put much on it because I hate betting the Leafs.
I do
And
too.
I had the Flames, and I noticed that Mikey Glove save. By the way, check out Mikey Glove save. If you haven't followed and subscribed to him, he's a good handicapper too, and he's just kind of started up his channel. So okay, there's Rico, and then we'll get started on the games.
Yeah, I need to start hopping on my channel too. Like I started my channel almost 2 years ago, but I don't even think I got more than like 30 videos, 40 videos.
Oh
I
yeah.
really got to get back on there and start doing more content as well.
Yeah, yeah, Mikey Glove Save. I share all of his stuff, a lot of his stuff out there. You can go take a look at it. He's a good capper, and he's funnier than shit too. He is. Check out his.
Yeah, I've seen
videos.
him. He's been on Ice Guys, right? That's the same Mikey.
Yeah. But check out his videos. He
I'll have to
talks
check him
about
out.
about himself in the third person. Mikey Glove Save doesn't like that, or he says, "Daddy doesn't like that. Daddy doesn't." It's fucking hilarious, man.
That's funny.
He's a funny dude. He should have more followers, so go check him out. He's really good. Hopefully Rico's coming on here right away. If he's coming on, I don't know. He just came in the chat, so I assume he's going to come on. Mikey is solid. Yes, he is. He's very solid. Very solid.
Man, I should have took the Wild money line. I only took their team total.
I took it. Yeah, I took it. Half a unit. No way I'm trusting the Oilers to win that freaking game. No way.
Yeah. I thought more so they could get 3 goals than.
But I had 2 units on Wallstat.
Oh, that's
that was my main bet on that. All right. Well, let me see if there's any news going on. I'm just giving Rico enough time to jump on if you want.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I need to see if Bertuzzi
the show. Okay, I got the show tomorrow on Ice, guys. So you can whatever you hear here. Hopefully, it's not the same. Oh, Wedgwood leaves due to injury. Are you telling me I didn't get that over saves then?
Oh, fuck shit.
Me. Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah, the game's already over though, right? Let's see.
That was just
Wedgwood only got 10 and Blackwood got 10.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, 10 and 10.
So if Wedgwood's out now it's a little more challenging for them because they got to use Blackwood all the time and then bring up that
yeah, that kid from the.
You would think LA was the one that was on vacation.
What are they?
Right?
Yeah, it's the Eagles, right? Are they the Eagles? Colorado Eagles? The AHL
Colorado
team?
Eagles. Yeah. What's the name? Minor, I think.
Oh, yeah, Minor. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He's not very good.
No. I hate
I don't
trying to.
think I'm
I was gonna say I hate trying to judge that
serious.
too, because sometimes when you get a worse goalie, like they start playing better defense in front of them, and it really doesn't make a difference. I could see that being a with Colorado and their defense, but still. What's up, Rico?
Hey boys, what's going on? How
Dead
about
to
New
me.
York? How about New York tonight? All Star was like Dallas, Tampa parlay, hit it. Like, watch out for the New York team.
Yeah, I didn't take because we were talking about that yesterday. I was actually leaning the Islanders. We were leaning the Islanders last night. It was just not a good spot for Tampa. Did you take it, Rico, or did you just kind of let it go?
Yeah, no, I just sprinkled a bit on the Islanders and Rangers tonight.
I didn't take the Rangers. I took Dallas. Yeah, wish I
We
didn't.
talked
Now.
about those spots last night.
Yeah, I know. I thought even with the spot they would have been all right with no Fox, but
Knights just tied it up.
Knights tied it up.
Yeah, and Pearlo, you got your goal prop, Ben Hutton for Vegas. You had him, right?
Yeah, no. Got the over in that game though.
You had him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
The Kings have 3 shots so far.
Dude, tell me why this isn't a king spot with the travel that Washington had.
It is.
They have no business beating the Kings. Why is this so flat right now?
Well, Washington didn't fuck around, obviously. And if they don't, that's why I ended up, I thought about it for a long time and I ended up sprinkling. I did under first period and no goals to be scored in the first 10. And no goals first 5 minutes and under 6.5, because I figured that the Capitals are probably going to come out soft, and I don't trust LA to score on Thompson right away. They never shoot on the guy. So that's what I ended up going with on that. We didn't really talk about it much last night, except we liked the under, right? Did you take LA?
I did. Yeah, I took LA. I just saw Washington, their schedule. They're at home against the Leafs, then went to Long Island, then they got one day in between. They're flying to LA for a 10:30 game.
Yeah, that's why I didn't take.
That makes sense. But I looked at the odds too, and the odds were kind of almost like a pick 'em. They were close. So I was like, what the hell's going on here?
It's just LA's bad at home, right?
Yeah.
And obviously Washington, that's why I said watch it live, because if Washington looks like they're playing early, it's probably a good idea to take them.
Yeah.
But I like the bets that I took instead.
Did you end up taking Montreal?
Or I didn't.
No, I actually
didn't take that game. I
took Ottawa
last night, and I got talked into Montreal, and I'm like, hey, I'm completely off this game right now. I took Brady Tkachuk points, and I knew that he would come in tonight.
Yeah, I liked Ottawa. I was like, there's no way he's losing back-to-back games, and
it was more
I didn't
of a
take it though.
For Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
Draw, yeah, that's a good bet too. Should probably live bet the draw. That's not a bad idea. I don't know why I didn't take the draw.
Russell said last night that Ottawa needs this game tonight.
You know that, yeah. Russell said that, and Russell I try to remember about Russell, and he doesn't just bet Ottawa because he's a fan.
Yeah.
But also, when I looked at it this morning, Montreal was coming from altitude, from Colorado, and then going home. And so I thought they're in a bad spot too, but that didn't matter because the biggest bet I had was the over. I like the over. I don't see Montreal, and I'm not going to trust Montembeault just because he had one good game on the road somewhere. You know, he hasn't had anything. So,
yeah, dude, I had Brock Faber for 2 shots tonight. Then I got thinking, he's played a shit ton of minutes. He's had blocks. I'm like, he's just there to shut down the McDavid line and the top guys. There's no way Brock Faber's going to try and get shots on goal tonight. I thought of that as the game was going on. I'm like, fuck.
And you didn't get it?
No, he didn't even get a shot.
No, I didn't take it, so it's good.
Yeah,
I didn't really have much for props on that game. I can't. What did I have?
I mean, the Oilers
I
got
thought
a lot of shots.
oh yeah, well besides the goaltender prop, Wallstead.
Yeah, like Wallsted's fucking 33 saves tonight.
Yeah, I wish I would have laddered it, but I knew Edmonton was going to shoot a lot. Yeah, it was clear to Russell. And I remember talking to Russell before, and he's not a guy that just bets the Sens because of
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I thought about it. Why would Russell like Sens so much? And then I looked at the scheduling spot, and I was like, Colorado. They played in Colorado. They're coming off of freaking altitude, Montreal, and Montembeau and net. I can see that. I can see it.
Yeah, it was a must-win for Ottawa more than
I took Kachuk for a goal too, and he scored.
Well, look what Kachuk did coming off injury, 2 goals. Josh Norris for Buffalo, first game back from injury, a couple goals. You got to kind of keep an eye on these guys that have been out for a while that are coming back for their first games.
But we talked about it before. That's why we talked about before with Norris. Remember, that's why it was my bargain bin. The guy comes back and he looks like he hasn't taken a day off. Yeah. And I seriously think it's because he really makes sure he's healthy. I don't know.
Kempe just scored.
Oh, tied it up.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Good. You can get your LA bet. Let's get it. Just don't go over. That's all.
Did you do the plus 1.5 under 6.5?
No goals in the first 5 and under 6.5.
Yeah, I could use a Dominic Moore goal.
I like that bet.
I
like that bet for unders. That's the Francis. I got to give that all to Francis. That's not to me. That's him.
Francis had the all Lindholm point prop tonight, but fucking Hampus Lindholm had like 3 assists. I think that was the most assists he's got all year today, and Elias never had any points today.
I can't believe they almost came back.
I know, dude.
I looked back, I was like 4-5. You got to be fucking kidding me.
I know, it was 5-2, and then all of a sudden the last couple minutes or whatever, like 5-4. How did that end up like that?
Yeah.
All right, we're half an hour in. We got 5 games to get to do for tomorrow, so we should probably get at it. This segment of the show brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. Good for everyone.
Everything's smooth sailing from here.
Pearlo, one of the sponsors, got a goal tonight for Detroit.
Huh? Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes.
You got
Ben Sherratt. Yes. So we donate $10,000 to the anti-chafing charity. So they do good work, man. They do good work. They spread the good word around. No chafing in the land. So
it's not just any charity, it's Chafity.
It's Chafity. Yes. That's what I'm going to bring that up at the board meeting. Why don't we call ourselves the Chafity? Yes.
We donate to Chafity.
I'm going to
donate to charity.
Chafity. We donate to Chafity. Yeah. So the No Chafing in the Land charity. Yes, absolutely. $10,000. I think that's his 3rd goal or 4th goal, 40 grand. Man, oh man.
He is Che-Rot. Like Doug said, he's Che-Rot.
Che-Rot. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, the reach around king. Reach around king. Ben Sherratt. Freaking potting him he's doing. Okay, let's look at the games for tomorrow.
God, how do you not take Dallas tomorrow? I mean, I know it's a back-to-back, but
minus 105. That's the first game. Back-to-back.
Ottinger versus Markstrom.
Yeah. I think they're going to have a lot of legs tomorrow. I don't think they're going to have a problem. They didn't seem to go balls out today.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of dumping, like around 8 minutes.
Yeah.
It was pissing me off. I'm like,
They just
the
wanted
best
to get in
defense
the
is fucking
draw. Take it
possession.
easy.
Stop giving it away.
Yeah, four games in 6 nights for the Devils. They got Vegas coming in Friday after this.
Who's coming in after?
Vegas is coming into New Jersey on Friday.
On Friday. I just don't like New Jersey.
I agree, Mikey.
I almost took Columbus that one game, and I really should have. Because the Devils have been winning, but when they were winning, but they weren't looking good. Like they got absolutely outshot.
Voronkov kind of jumped Brendan Dillon too. I think that was his 1000th game, wasn't it? Then he was like messing around with Fantilli in front of the net. Then Voronkov like kind of jumped Brendan Dillon, and Sheldon Keefe's like, Brendan Dillon's not that type of player. If you want to square up with him, he would. But Voronkov just kind of mauled him. Did you see that play?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and that's what you got to do to New Jersey. And by the way, we have when just going with all the reach around kings there, Sheldon Keefe, and I think that's a lot to do with why New Jersey's so bad. It's just such a terrible coach. It's unbelievable. I don't know how he keeps on getting the job.
Oh, Richie, man. Olaf from PV, buddy. I'm going to be in Puerto Vallarta in less than 2 weeks now.
Nice.
He's in a beautiful part of the world right now. Love that place.
You know what I don't like about Dallas tomorrow? They had a 4-game winning streak going before that loss. This is the first game after a loss after a winning streak.
Yeah. Any New York area kids in Dallas? I don't know. Goaltending matchup, Ottinger and Markstrom, like Exotic said right at the start of this conversation.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know, like, New Jersey's coming off of 2 losses, but
yeah,
I mean, even Mikey said it too. It's like after coming off of that loss, you think you got a win in the bag. They fucking net one with 6 seconds left, and then you lose an OT.
It's a letdown thing. Yeah, it's tough. It might be another draw again. It might be the same shit.
Could be too. Like Rich said, Vancouver's been banking points. It's not like they're hurting or anything. New Jersey kind of needs this game too. Like Exotic said, coming off a couple losses, especially a last one against Columbus. You think they're going to come out a little pants on fire here?
You would think they were going to do that after the Philly loss too. That was the first loss after a little bit of a winning streak. But look, like they beat St. Louis. That's barely. They
Segan
beat
went
Detroit,
out.
and they were outshot 35-20. They were outshot 42-23 in Buffalo. And then they lost to Philly, and then they lost to Columbus. They did outshoot Columbus in that game. But I just can't take New Jersey with Markstrom, and that's really what it comes down to.
Segan got hurt today too. Listed as day.
Segan got hurt again?
Yeah. Yeah, he went out early, didn't return.
That was like the only bet I got on that game. Segan, no points.
Well, this is a classic West Coast, East Coast team. Maybe a low event game. Maybe an under if you can get a 6. I don't know. New Jersey will probably play pretty strong in front of Markstrom. Dallas can want the win. I think both these teams are looking forward here would be both happy with a point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
could
the
see
draw
that.
is. I think the draw is good. This could be another one of those no goals in the first 5 and under 6.5s, I would say. Sound good to you? No goals in the first 5. Dallas is coming in. They're not going to be flying. New Jersey doesn't really usually do too much in the first periods, although they have been playing to the over a little bit in first periods this time. What's the? I haven't even looked at the price. I like to talk about it first before I look at the price, but it's probably a really good price for Dallas here.
For what? What was it?
Minus 105. Yeah, I did look at the
Yeah.
price. It's hard not to take Dallas, isn't it?
Dallas is 2-0 on back-to-backs. They haven't
2-0
lost back
on back-to-backs.
and haven't lost back-to-back games in over a month. Only
That's
happened.
that's enough for me. I'm going to take Dallas. I'm not taking New Jersey. I just can't.
They got their better goalie in net too. And like Mikey said too, no airplane. It's just a quick ride over to where they're
It's
at.
just a
So
quick ride
where
over
they're
to New
going.
Jersey. They got San Jose after this at home.
Yeah, ain't no look ahead to that.
So Tuesday is Wednesday. Then they got Devils have Vegas the very next day. They got to play the next day too. Now, this
No,
isn't
day in between.
day in
in
between.
Day in between. Yeah.
Because that would have been an under for sure if that was the case.
Yeah. I think Dallas might start to feel it without Harley in the lineup too. I don't know how long he's supposed to be out, but
Yeah, the Copa Biano or whatever his name, Coca Cabana. Copa
Copacabana.
Copacabana.
Cabana. Copa Cabana. Yeah.
Copacabana's out.
Copa
So
Biano.
they're 3-0 in back-to-backs, but all 3 back-to-back games. The teams they faced in the back-to-back was Seattle, and Nashville. So
Yeah.
as Ian would say, the
Honestly, the way
Sisters of
New
the Poor
Jersey's
tour.
playing right now, I don't even think that's far away. Like they're not
Yeah.
playing good.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, yeah, it's just Timo and Nisha, right? They're just wailing away on shots and trying to keep them in the game.
Yeah. Timo Meyer first goal.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. It's
Meyer
Ottinger,
over
but
shots instantaneous.
you take Meyer and you take Robertson in an anytime goal parlay.
It's probably a better prop game than anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Meyer over shots, Robertson for a goal. Maybe you know what? You know
What's
what
that
you
line
can
gonna
get?
look like?
And
Let's
I
see
think
again.
that might be the bet here. That's probably the bet.
Yeah, I like Grizzly too. I've been taking him for 2 shots in like every parlay for the last for like the last 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
Shit! It's minus 155. Take a Stars team total over 3 when it comes up on BetMGM. It's Markstrom. They could score 3, but then we like the under, so I guess not. Don't want to do that. I guess if that's the case, then you just take the Stars. Good road record, good home record. Yeah.
I mean, man, Ottinger gave up 6 in his last 2 games.
Maybe you take the over. Let's see what his record is versus New Jersey.
Yeah, I don't know if we better not try to take an under actually now with Markstrom in that, unless you think Dallas isn't going to get too many shots in this game. The more I think about it, maybe the I do like the no goals in the first 10 or something like that.
Well, this was a 4-3 Dallas game back in March. So
Ottinger's 0-3 versus Dallas. I mean, versus New Jersey. He's given up 4-3-3 in his last 3 games versus.
Oh, God. It's over.
Yeah, the over. Because you got to think Markstrom's going to give up 3. Ottinger hasn't given up less than 3.
Yeah.
Now we're talking
There's
over.
your over.
It's
Maybe
a 5.5.
There's your over.
It's a 5.5.
Yeah, you can find it at 5.5 on some books. 6 is almost an even money or plus money.
5.5 is, and when you think about it, they're probably not going to be.
Let's see what Markstrom is.
They're probably not going to be beating the shit out of each other in this game either. Like, I don't think so. So maybe the over is a play, over 5.5. And you can get it right now. Started off with an under. Now we're looking at over.
Markstrom is 6-3-1 versus Dallas with 3.10 goals against and a 8.84 save percentage. So over 3 as well, sub 90 save percentage. Maybe it's just the over. Because even a 4-2, you get a push. Dallas wins 4-2, but maybe a 3-3 OT.
Jersey's been scoring at least 3 goals in every game since the Panthers.
Yeah, they've been getting high shooting percentage shit.
And you got to expect Dallas to get 3.
And you said, like, yeah, it might be a lot of these guys haven't been used.
Here's
Dallas's
Markstrom's.
defensemen haven't been used to playing as much as they're playing and in the NHL too. So
Here's Markstrom's goal totals in the last 10 versus Dallas. 4-3, 4-4, 6-4, 4-2-3, 1-1. So pretty much for the last 8 games, he's given up 3 or more goals to Dallas. And in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 5 of the last 6, he's given up 4 or more goals. Maybe you just take Dallas's team total.
that's what I was thinking, right?
That's a good.
Oh, yeah, you said over
Team
3.
total over 3. As soon as BetMGM comes up, you can get it probably for plus 100. Yeah. That might be the play. New Jersey's been allowing a lot of shots. So let me look at this one here. Ooh.
Heiskanen's has had 2 or more shots in every game versus New. Oh no, these are the stats versus the Rangers. Still, they don't even have them converted over yet to New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey's still hanging in there with a top 5 power play, even without Jack Hughes, but Dallas is second. So this could be a special teams game where both teams try to stay out of the box and stay out of the rough stuff a little bit.
Yeah. I think most of the goals will be 5-on-5. I don't think there's going to be a lot of physical play, so it could make it for a lot of open ice 5-on-5 though.
Yeah.
And if there is a power play, then they both have a good power play. So
you're right, Pearlo. Dallas is 25th in the league in shots on goal, and they're second in the league in shooting percentage. So you are right. Like Dallas's shooting percentage is unreal.
Yeah. In New Jersey, lately has also been, because they haven't been getting a lot of shots. So they got high shooting percentage, which gives us a good chance at an over, even if there isn't lots of shots. And Markstrom, I mean, everybody's got a high shooting percentage against Markstrom's ass, man.
He is what he is, right? He's not coming back. This is who he is. Is he not?
I think so.
He's not still playing through anything.
Seems like his injury woes are never going away. I think he's playing hurt a lot or something. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Dallas at even money.
I know.
Play that and run with it.
I'll probably take Dallas to a little something on Dallas.
Yeah, New Jersey's good at home. Dallas is good on the road. Something's got to give here.
I'll look at props
I just
tomorrow.
don't like the way New Jersey's been playing, and I trust Dallas, even if they're a little tired, because they can pass their way out of problems. Like they've really been passing well, and they can play like a perimeter type game. And New Jersey, they a lot of the time, like, they're just kind of getting lucky, to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah. I think depending on whether Sagan's going to be out or not, I'm going to wait to play for props tomorrow and see how those lineups shake out. But right now, it's just Dallas for me.
Yeah.
The bigger question is, do you take Montreal tomorrow against Winnipeg?
Can't really take Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Winnipeg looks old and slow, dude.
For me, it's Montreal or nobody. Like, I know it's Dovish versus Comrie, but Kirby Doc's on the IR. That's the only recent injury.
Pionk's probably not playing either.
Last 10 head-to-head matchup, they're even deadlock 5-5. Winnipeg's won the last two. The last one in Montreal, which was last year. Winnipeg's coming in off that loss to Buffalo. Fucking ass whooping. Then you got Montreal just coming off of today's loss, and then that 7-2 beat down from Colorado. I kind of want to take Montreal. To even money, though, I would. Winnipeg ain't playing that great. That's probably why. I would expect Montreal to be plus money, even though they're at home, because it's Winnipeg, but Winnipeg's just been playing horrible, so I understand the flat line on both sides. But for me, it's like Montreal or nobody. I don't even want to put my money on Winnipeg.
I love it. Bedard scored.
Yeah, I got my team total.
Yeah, I took the Hawks in this game. I'm like, what? I'm taking Spencer Knight over Carter Hart. Carter Hart hasn't been that great in his conditioning stint, so
yeah, he's rusty. So we're going to bring him up to the NHL. I heard that today.
I really liked the team total for them and for Wild, but Wild didn't do shit. I need Bertuzzi to get another shot.
What the hell's going on with the Knights, man? 18 shots in a game like this? Jesus Christ, this team is... I think Cassidy's going to get turfed, dude. I seriously do. I need the over in this game, so...
Jack Eichel's only got one shot. Maybe he took the day off, too. He's over there with Hagel Bagel.
Oh, Jets 5. That's 5 games in 8 days. Yeah, this is a scheduling loss, dude. Jets can't keep up to that Montreal team. I know they're on a back-to-back now, but That was the other reason why I took Ottawa, is I realized that they had the Jets next, so Montreal was going to want to leave some in the tank for that game.
I like the over.
I don't know if the Jets can score enough to get over. If you like the over, take Montreal team total over, I think.
But Dobies has been letting in a lot of goals, right?
Yeah, but you got to get shots. How many shots did they have?
Yeah, that's true.
How many shots did they have in, is it Buffalo? Jesus.
24 shots in Buffalo. That's not a lot of shots when you're down 5-1, though. Like, your volume usually goes fucking way up when you're down, especially multiple goals. They had 27 versus Nashville. That's not saying much. Usually, a lot of people put up shots. They only put up 13 against Carolina, but that Carolina's defense speaks for itself. 21
it's
against
been
Washington.
Kind of sad all the way through. I mean,
yeah,
5 games in 8 nights for a team that's already slow. This is Montreal all day. Montreal first period puck line.
Yeah, I like Montreal in the over.
Montreal is going to have most of their legs in the first period. Maybe they start to wear down after that a little bit, but I think Montreal first period is the way to go on that one.
Looks like Winnipeg's been shooting blanks like every other game. They have 1 goal, 5 goals. 1 goal, 3 goals. 0 goals, 3 goals.
What?
So if they're going on the rotation, they should have 3 or more.
Montreal is 6-2-4 in first periods at home. Winnipeg is even, but Montreal is a good home first period team right off the get-go. And you got Winnipeg. I
could see Comrie letting up and go early.
Yeah, it's Comrie, yeah. Dobish has been the better goaltender. I mean, he hasn't been great either, I understand. I could see the over, but if it is the over, I don't think Winnipeg's the one winning 5-1 or 5-2.
Yeah.
6, right? It's Montreal going to be the one winning that. If Winnipeg wins, it's probably an under. And then if it's going to be an under, you got to think Comrie has a really good night. So, I mean, I don't see that. Scrap in the Washington LA game. Edmondson and Duhan. Another way you could look at it too is maybe Winnipeg has their legs in the first period, but if they're playing 5 games in 8 nights, they don't have them in the second period. So you could take Montreal second period and just say Winnipeg is up in the first, then you know Montreal is going to come hard in the second. The only thing that sucks about that is Montreal hasn't been a good second period team, 3-8-1.
Let's see what Comrie looks like versus Montreal. So Comrie's given up at least 3 or more goals in all 3 games but that was when he was playing with Buffalo versus Montreal. And right now he's 5-5 with a 3.13 and a 892 save percentage. So probably an over. I think no, you can't catch a 5.5 because the 6 is juiced.
No, it's probably a 6, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I think the more I think about it, the more I think like Montreal just got slaughtered by the Senators, slaughtered by Avalanche. Whatever legs they have, they're coming out for this game.
Yeah.
I think Montreal team total over is the way to go. You're not,
let's see what that is.
it's a pick 'em too, so you could probably get a 3 at a decent price. You can get a 3 because it's 3.5 is plus 140, so you can get a 3 at plus 100. That's what I think. And first period, I really like Montreal first period here. Those would be my two bets.
Yeah, I like that 3. 2.5 is way too flat, too juiced. 3's like minus 110 or close to even money.
What do you think, Rico? You've got your protractor out and your
Yeah, I like Habs here. Lots of hockey for the Jets. Bad goaltending. I like Dovish at home.
Yeah, I'll pick them for sure. I'll take Montreal money line, team total over, and first period puck line, or money line and puck line actually. One in the second. End of second. All right. So I think we exhausted that game pretty quick. Gee, that only took like a half an hour. No, it didn't even take that long. Oh, here's the fun one. The Buffalo Sabres and the Philadelphia Flyers. Man, I get the best cards in the land when I do Ice Guy.
Vladar and Ellis is who's slated for that game. So Ellis is likely, but on the other side it shows Arison, not Vladar.
Over.
Look at this.
Harrison blows, dude. Buffalo's on a high right now. Ever since they got take Norris to score another goal, I'll tell you, his first 3 games, Norris is going to be great, and then he's going to pull a groin. This segment brought to you by Hymes.
Jack Quinn, Josh Doan, shots.
It's hard to go against.
Although,
Philly.
yeah, I was gonna say that. I remember like a few years ago, I used to hate taking Philly, not because they suppress shots, but they put up like fucking 40 blocks on shots every night. Not so much this year, but a few years ago, it was like, I don't take them because, I mean, you could take block shots. That was great for Philly, but
it's hard to go against Philly right now. They're playing pretty good.
Last 10, they're both 5-5 versus each other. Like you said, Buffalo's coming off of that high, that Winnipeg win 5-1, although it's not that high of a high the way Winnipeg's playing right now.
Yeah, but Buffalo, they've been learning forever and ever. It's like a lifetime learning process of how to keep an even keel on it. They blow somebody away and then they play absolute garbage the next game. But I don't know. I'm getting a different feeling here. I'm getting a different vibe about Buffalo as of late.
They got to be coming in here high though, because they beat Minnesota in that game before. I know it was a bad spot for Minnesota, but
yeah, Winnipeg had no legs though too, so they better not be thinking they're too good. This has been a straight over series though. Holy shit! Yeah, I guess we're going over. 5-4-7-4, 5-2, 4-2, 5-1, 5-2, 6-3. It's either pushed or gone over.
Flat 6.
Probably a lot of it has to do with they were putting their backups in when they played against each other.
Both goalies are averaging over 3 goals per game and are both sub 90 save percentage.
This is definitely an over, for sure. No doubt about it.
Yeah, you got 2 sites showing Arison and then 1 site showing likely for Ellis. So that's probably the matchup we're going to see.
Buffalo's going back to Winnipeg after this. going on a Western road trip after this game.
Winnipeg, Calgary.
So this is like a quick stop and then out west. This is
Philly's going to Colorado.
This is a look ahead spot for Philly. They got Colorado coming into town.
But you know what? That's 4 days out.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah.
It's not until the 7th.
So they got nothing after this. So Philly should go balls out.
Balls out. This segment brought to you by
Hymes Body Lube. For the times when you need to go balls out.
Yeah, Pearlo said he's got a different feel for this game. As soon as you start feeling the game a little bit, that's when the Hymes comes out because it's a different feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everything starts to get a lot smoother.
Yeah, exactly. Things start smoothing out. That's for sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna say they both come out hard to begin with. You think they're going to come out slow against each other? Buffalo's coming off a high. They'll probably come out thinking they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. Play like shit defensively, and Philly scores the first goal. And then and then Ruff yells at them and shit, and something like that. I could see Philly scoring the first goal here. I don't know what their stats are for scoring the first goal or whatever it is.
In 2 games versus Philly, Norris has had 4 shots on goal. His line's 1.5. And he's had 4 and 3 in his first 2 games. Or the first game back when he got hurt in the Rangers back on October 9th, and then 3 in this last one versus Winnipeg. And he had 2 goals, right? 2 goals in that game.
Has Buffalo won more than 2 games in a row all year? Ever? I don't think so.
I don't think they have. You said 2 games?
Have they won 3 games in a row all year long?
I don't think so. I remember looking at this stat a few games ago. Nope.
2nd of 6 home for Philly and 3 days off after this. That's true.
The only thing they got 3 games in a row is losses.
Yeah. But Rich brings up a good point. It's the second. So they got 3 days off after this. You got young players in that lineup. They're thinking about all the pussy they're going to get for 3 days before they play Colorado. Yeah, like that's possible here too, even though it's after a loss. And Buffalo's pretty bad on the road. Yeah, I think it's an over. Just over.
Yeah.
This seems like
that over.
This seems like everybody. Somebody gets up and then somebody just over 6. And if there's Erison in that, I might throw some on the Buffalo team total over. Because Erison is just ass.
You take Thompson and Zegras for a point in a parlay and call it a day. Zegras has been on a point crazy. Thompson's been scoring like crazy.
Yeah. Over first period, both teams have scored first period, something like that.
Yeah, I like the over. At least for right now. Over in the Canadians. Or we're talking Flyers game. Never mind. I don't know about a side. Leaning Philly, but
yeah, I trust Philly to wake up and get their shit together more than Buffalo. And
well, like you said with the Buffalo team total, like I trust Buffalo more to score 3 goals than I do for them to win.
That's right.
Well, Forster got banged up against the Pens too.
Yeah,
He was
Forster's
playing
out.
well.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
had 3 goals in his last 4 games, and
yeah, no, that hurts. That
might
hurt.
be banged up. He was playing top line left wing.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, you just take the over 3 team total with Harrison.
If Forster's out, take Brink over Shots tomorrow. Brink gets over Shots every time Forster's not in the lineup, and he was already out. Like that
Well,
guy's
somebody's got to move up, right? Because
yeah.
I mean,
That one time I took it on the show, I'm like, was waiting for it, and then just before game time they say Forster's in. I'm like, oh fuck, here it goes.
Forster's definitely out. He's out for 2 to 3 months.
Yeah,
2
he's
to 3
gone for a
months.
long time. Months.
Yeah, upper
dude.
body
Yeah.
months.
wow.
Upper body for months. What's that? It's got to be a rotator. Like he must have broke his collarbone or something like that.
Yeah, that's not a Josh Norris torn motivator cuff.
No, that's not. Yeah, that's not a strained larynx or whatever the fuck.
Oh,
it
this
is.
kid's from Alliston, man. I cheer for Tyson Forrester. He grew up around 25 minutes from where I am right now.
Buffalo is absolute ass in second periods. Terrible. 1-6-4 on the road in second periods. Oh, Philadelphia is not good either. So
Well, they're going to keep the Zegras Dvorak Tippett line together, I think. I think you might see Bobby Brink or Mitchkoff move up.
Bobby
to that
Brink
top
usually
line.
goes up there.
Yeah. So keep an eye on him because
Yeah.
somebody's moving up to that left side with, I mean, Noah Cates and Konechny have been on that top line with Forrester. So it's either Mitchkoff or Brink going up there. Couturier is still staying at third line because he's a center. So you're not going to see Gurbenkin move up. Bobby Brink might be a good goal prop, man. If you can catch him.
Mm-hmm.
I took him once at the freaking.
Because I don't think Tocchet
Oh,
has
that's
enough
better.
confidence to
Oh,
put
you're trying.
Mitchkoff back on the first line, does he?
No, I got. They're making Zegras, Dvorak, and Tippett the top line.
Oh, okay.
Then Michkov, Couturier, Bobby Brink, Gurbenkin, Cates, and Konechny. So he's just mixing the lines up.
Yeah, that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on.
So basically, what he's saying is there is no real top line. What are the minutes on these guys?
That Zegras line's going to stay together no matter what. They've been one of the better lines for that team.
Yeah, Zegras
Yeah,
has
so
been
take
like
Zegras over Shots. Take Zegras over Shots. Zegras for a point, for a goal, whatever.
Zegras has 5 points in the last 3 games versus Buffalo.
Mikey Glove Save is having a
There
fun
you go.
time with Mrs. Glove Save right now. He says 2 in the pink and 1 in the brink.
You know what that is? That segment is brought to you by when you have one in the break.
Yeah. Anytime you start to get a feel.
So I'm taking Norris for a goal, Norris for shots. Quinn's been kind of coming around. This is going to be a close game. I think you might put a little bit on the draw on the over here, maybe 3-3 exact score or something like that.
Yeah, I
I could see it going either way. So we got the over anyways, over 6.
Over 6 and Buffalo team total over 3. Or 2.5, whatever you can find a playable line at.
For Buffalo. We'll find out as long as it's that kid in net and if it's Harrison in net for sure. If it's Vladar, just take Vladar over safe. Guy's insane. Can you believe you're saying that? All right, let's go to the next game. So we can Utah Anaheim over. I already put it in as 6. I got it right away as a 6. It's a 6.5. I still say it's over. Mrazek versus. Are they just going to keep
Huso.
on playing Malta until he dies, or what?
It's well, on one page it shows Huso.
You're going to put Huso in again? That's just because he played last game. I can't see him putting back.
All
Wait.
three.
I forgot.
Dostal's hurt. Yeah.
Mrazek is hurt. It's going to be Huso. Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
over.
That's why the line's moving so much. Is because it's already at 6.5.
I wanted to take the Ducks here, but Huso against his old team is one thing. Huso against some random Utah team.
Like I don't want to go against Utah until they get their first win because they're still looking for their first win with Keller's dad passing away.
Yeah.
And Keller's been shooting the moon. I feel like he's trying to score.
Yeah, Keller over shots is all right.
Man, did Lee get a shot today? Islanders? I remember seeing you.
That was my overshot. I had that as a freaking premium.
Shit.
That was stupid. Why would
I didn't want to. I don't.
Tampa Bay. He's not even a fast skater. It was a dumb play.
That plus 1,300 parlay I hit today for 13 units. I was scared of putting Cedar in there for 2 shots. I was scared of putting Horvat in there for 3 shots, and they all covered. Horvat, I think, ended up with 4. He also had a goal or some shit, but Cedar also had a goal. I don't know why I didn't put. I mean, if I would have put him in there, that parlay probably would have been plus 3,000. But
yeah, I think this is where Utah gets their win.
I think you're right.
It's the middle of a long road trip, man. Just worst timing for Keller to happen. I think Ducks coming back from a couple game roadie here, and just Huso, just probably a big win that they needed in St. Louis to build his confidence a little bit. But I mean, they got Washington coming at home after this. Chicago. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That angle doesn't make sense if they have Washington and Chicago coming, but I mean, Utah's got to get one here on this road trip. They can't.
Yeah, they've lost 4 in a row.
Oh, yeah, man. No, you got to win this one. You're flying up to Vancouver after this and going to Calgary.
The last time they lost 4 in a row, they won 2 back-to-back games, and then now they're back on this 4-game losing streak.
Yeah, they're crossing the border into Canada, coming off a win here.
Either way, they're not shutting them down.
Yeah, I like the over.
The over
is a great play.
If you want to do anything, if you like Utah, take the team total over, because that means you're scoring 3 to 4 goals. And if it's Huso, you might as well take it. The only thing is Utah hasn't been scoring all that much, really. So you're asking them to break out here in this spot.
Yeah, and they flew from Northern California to Southern California. I mean, San Jose is pretty far north. So they're coming back down to Anaheim, then they're flying way back up to Vancouver. Kind of a weird the way it goes, but
I don't know if I can bet Utah. I think I'm just going to bet the overs. First period over, both teams score. 2 young teams. I just can't see anybody playing. I can't see them playing anyone shutting anybody down here. The only way that would happen is if Anaheim's goaltender is really Huso has a great day, two games in a row. No, I don't think so.
I almost feel obligated to take Keller's goal. I've taken Keller's goal for 3 games straight. He really screwed me yesterday. I had Timo, I had Crosby, I had Norris, and my last goal scorer was Keller, and he didn't fucking score. But Norris scored, Crosby scored, Timo scored yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, that
was
sucks.
a bad beat.
That is a bad beat. Well, Anaheim in a weird 3 games in 4. Okay. First game off the road back to back.
It's probably going to be a nationally televised game tomorrow night, I think, between Utah and Anaheim.
Bennett Seneca point. You got to take it.
Yep, Seneca. Yep.
He's on a fucking 8-point game streak. 9 of the last 10.
Yeah, parlay him with a Leo Carlson point,
and it's still close to even money for a point. The assist is even more crazy, plus 151, and he's had that in 7 of the last 8, 8 of the last 9, or 8 of the last 10. Plus 151 against Veggie, moving like a veggie right now.
I just think the Utah is going to want to win this game more.
Yeah.
You're going to see it back and forth.
You would have thought they wanted to win in San Jose too, but they look like ass. Maybe like you think that they're gonna get over his Kelly.
I don't know, man. This happened in the middle of a road trip too, like worse Boston. I mean, it's never timing, but this is even worse timing that Keller kind of would be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could sort of say Keller coming. Come on. Like this seems like the rallying cry game where he gets.
Especially that they're flying to Vancouver, they're flying to Canada after this. Like, do they at least have a day in between this, or a couple days?
Ducks are 3-1 in the last 4 versus Utah. 3 of those games have went to OT.
I could see a draw too.
Maybe
I guess. 2 different conferences, that's always a possibility.
Yeah, I think you're seeing like a 3-3 or 4-4, definitely OT.
Yeah, I think something like that.
Not 2 different conferences though.
It's just, I wish you're getting a better price on Utah. Like they're on a 4-game losing streak.
It's minus 1 FanDuel right now. FanDuel's taking 10% juice on each team right now. It's minus 110 on each.
They've only won 2 of their last 10, right? 7, 8, 9, 10.
Braden Bowman. Capitals scored.
No.
2-1. 2-1 Caps.
Yeah.
Fuck. No way, man. Sift Caps.
Knights scored. It's 3-3.
There we go. There's the over.
I was going to take Bovillia's goal prop. He was on the top right wing. Why wouldn't I just do that?
Didn't I say 3-3 exact score last night? I could have swore I said that. I'm positive I said that.
Wow.
Who scored?
Bowman.
Yeah.
So who scored for Washington?
Beauvillier.
Oh, Beauvillier, man.
Beauvillier.
Top line, right wing. It was like.
Oh, was he on the top line? You took him over shots when he's on the top line. No, I got Ovi.
That's his first shot. Beauvillier. No, that's Bertuzzi's first shot.
Beauvillier's slippery. He's like Hymes body loop slippery, Beauvillier.
Well, yeah, it was Beauvillier. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. I mean, it's a lot to take Utah at that price. But that's why I'm just taking the over.
It's a pick 'em. You're making the same money whether you take Utah or Anaheim on the money.
I know, but you should be getting plus money on Utah in there. The only thing is Anaheim has been win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1.
You're not getting plus money because it's Huso.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Utah's 12-12, man. They can go under 500 if they lose.
Yeah. Oh, I know. They're going to play hard in this game. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. I'm not doubting that.
You know what? I could see a little Utah puck line at plus 200 right now. In a high-scoring game, you might get an empty netter. You get plus 200 for Utah. Must win for them before they fly up to Vancouver after this game. Anaheim coming off the road for a couple. Spirited win for Huso in St. Louis, yeah. And you're just coming back after playing Monday night at the Blues. Utah puck line, boys.
Over 1.5 first period, for sure.
What was that trend? I know it was early in the season, but like teams coming in after a loss from San Jose were like winning at a crazy clip, right?
Yeah, that's true. That was last year more, but it's still a thing. I think you're right. That even makes it more of a wake up call, though. I think you're right. I think Utah is the spot here.
That's too deep for my thinking.
Keller's dad dies. They go into a funk, and then they lose in San Jose. That's probably your bottom. Like, even though we know San Jose is good, there's still a stigma about San Jose that you don't lose in San Jose. So that could be their bottom right there. And they're like, fuck this. They're going to go balls out. But if they are going to do that, they're going to score. They're not going to go out and shut down Anaheim. Yeah. So team total over for me for Utah if I'm going to do that. With Husso in net.
Yeah, I like Utah puck line too. Plus 200. Take it. Because you bet Utah minus 110. You take them just by 2 goals and you get plus 200. That's a big difference. In a high-scoring game, if it leans Utah in this game and they come at them and Anaheim's coming off a couple of road games with only 1 day in between, and Utah's sitting there waiting for them.
Yeah, I could see Utah first period for sure, too. They'll come balls out first period, and maybe
Utah flew after the San Jose game. They flew right to Anaheim. Couple-hour flight, whatever. They're sitting there waiting for them. I like it.
All right, that's what we got. I don't think Exotic is fully on board, but that's okay. We don't all have to agree. It's hard to take Utah. I get it, but it is a Utah spot.
Well, what about Logan Cooley? How's he doing? How's Cooley doing?
Let me look at the injury report. He played last game.
Okay.
He did play last game.
He's back.
I think I don't have much say in it because Utah's my team.
I know.
And
I know that. I know that. That's why I just take yours with a grain of salt of it.
But my favorite team is money, so it really don't fucking matter what team I'm betting on because I'll bet against them if it's the spot.
Utah's 12-12. No way they're going under 500. They're looking at this and they lost 4 in a row. Anaheim's come back home. Utah's sitting there waiting for them. It's going to be a higher scoring game.
Oh, they brought that Daniel Boot kid up from the minors. That kid is fucking good, dude. And they got him on the top line. Take him for a goal tomorrow. He's 6'6", 216.
Oh, were you talking about him last year?
I was. I liked the guy. I liked the because I liked the pick for Utah when they picked him. I really like this guy. And now he's in the lineup. There's another reason you got a young guy up there, freaking first game, changing the energy. Another reason why you take Utah here. Because he's going to be like wide-eyed and fucking happy and shit. He's playing his first game.
It's a Utah spot. Personally, professionally, write it down.
Still, I'd like somebody to explain to me why they needed Jason Peterka for this team. I'll never get it. But Mikhail Sergachev under 1.5 blocks, over 1.5 shots. Didn't come in.
What about Jacob Trouba? Pearlo under blocks too?
That's right. He was the other one, right?
It's heavily juiced. And the only problem with that is that if you are right, Utah is going to be shooting from everywhere. So he might go over his blocks just by accident. So
Keller's had 4 or more shots in all the last 4 games. Minus 135 over 2.5.
Like it. All right.
Yeah,
I'm
Keller
on the Utah train tomorrow night.
Yeah, I like a first period for sure too. It does seem like a flat spot for Anaheim too. They
100%.
They just won against St. Louis off of a back-to-back, coming in all fat and sassy.
Yep, Caps are
They
coming.
probably
into town.
underestimated
Going to be in town.
Yeah. Okay. Final game, and probably going to have a lot to do with what happens with this game, but it's an interesting one. If Washington wins this game by chance,
Sharks
tomorrow.
I'll take Askarov over Lindgren.
If Askarov is going to be in net, for sure.
Saves.
Plus 124.
Saves.
Just keep on going back to San Jose right now. Over saves, yeah. Over saves. Over saves, sure. Is there any reason
Washington's actually even struggled with San Jose. You would think, like, with all the previous issues with San Jose, they're only 6-4 versus San Jose. Like, they're barely over 500.
Yeah, they beat them 5-1 last March, but you're talking late in the year.
Yeah,
against a different San Jose team. So yeah, can't go too much on previous, but yeah, just look at the goalie matchup. I'll take San Jose at that price. Washington's still on the ice right now. San Jose's sitting at home.
It is the late game, but still, yeah.
Can't disagree.
Washington's used to getting off the ice at this time.
Going from Washington to California, not too far. Washington.
I think even if it doesn't go into OT, I think they're looking good. If Washington wins it, you know, I mean, when Washington hasn't played San Jose in a while, or since last year, so you know they're hearing, oh, San Jose's better this year, but you know how it is. It's just in the subconscious. San Jose is not a good team. It's totally a spot for San Jose. Team total over for San Jose for sure. With Lindgren in net, they play shitty. I'd take over for the game, except Askarov is in net. But yeah, this seems like another spot where San Jose surprises a Eastern team and wins.
Yep. Washington gives up a lot of goals, man. They're not that great defensively.
Especially when Lindgren's in net.
Yeah.
And Askarov over saves.
You know what's weird is like Washington does a really good job of like suppressing shots. They do a really good job of suppressing shots and don't get a lot of shots on goal. But their percentage versus shots are like horrible because they give up a lot of goals. So either those shots are either really good high danger chances or they just know where to put the puck.
San Jose?
No, I was saying with Washington giving up a lot of goals, but defensively they suppress a lot of shots. So it has to be that they just know where to put the puck on net to get goals. It is
kind of weird because Thompson is one of the best goaltenders in the NHL, and he's in mostly. I think most of that comes from Lindgren starts. Could be wrong. Thompson has had kind of one or two boners. When Thompson does have a boner game, he does it up good. So I'd say team total over.
Hawks and Knights are an OT. Wow.
Yeah. I could have swore I said 3-3 exact score last night, but I didn't fucking play it, so I guess it don't matter. That put me green today. That over. How much would we got? 1.5 hours for 5 games? That's pretty good. We're breaking records. Anything you want to change your mind on, or are we all good now? We can start to clip this shit.
I Can't believe I'm not getting Bertuzzi 2 shots.
I don't have much on that, so.
It's a full unit for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, once people get a book on San Jose, but the thing is there are not too many teams that are like, a lot of teams are going in there and they don't really. I think Washington has sat in the freaking room and did their homework on San Jose before this LA game. No.
Going to a shootout.
Yeah.
You need Chicago, right, Rico?
Yeah.
I do too for a little bit, but the over was my biggest play. Team total over and over. I took the team total over because of Hart. Hart didn't have a bad game though, eh?
No, they played all right. I mean, ton of shots. So that gives a good pace each way for the game, but
For props, Smith for sure in that game. Also, Eklund's been going over shots. The only thing is, like you said, Washington is a good shot suppression team. The only thing I'm a little concerned about the over in that game is if Washington goes in there and tries to shut San Jose down. But they don't seem to do a good job of that with Lindgren in net. Whenever, I don't know, they don't play well in front of Lindgren.
Yeah.
Lindgren has had the odd good game, though.
yeah. At home versus LA, gave up 1 goal, 30.
I think San Jose first goal, first period is a good look. San Jose first goal, first period. They're going to come balls out. Askarov's going to be even more hyped because that's probably his he's probably playing against his idol there in Ovechkin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did Ovechkin get over his shots? Just thought about that. No, he's only got 2.
He's got 2.
7 minutes left.
Protus did, though.
Chikrin's got 4. Chikrin just shoots.
Chikrin again. He didn't get it last game, but he got it this game.
Fucking Chikrin, man. Yeah,
That'll be a good
Jets like 4 games
I'm
ago.
gonna take that tomorrow too.
Yeah, that's what I said. That'll be good tomorrow. Fiala 6 shots. Fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Is this still going? Once that game's over, I'll pick this out. I'll let you pay attention to that game.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I got to bounce soon anyway.
All right. Well, you want to clip? All right. This segment of the program brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. This is where we clip out a little part for everybody to watch so you don't have to watch an hour and a half's worth of the show, which I don't understand at all why you wouldn't do that or want to do that. I've heard things like I have children and jobs and stuff. Well, then stop that. What you need is to spend a good 2-3 hours basking in pearls is what you do. You get our lavender pearls and you put it in a soap bath and you just seep in it. Message me down there. You want to just call the boss tomorrow and tell them Pearlo told me I need a pearl bath today and I just can't commit. He'll understand. And if he does let you, then just let him know. I'll get Hernandez over to send you a vat of lavender pearls to your boss. This is what we do here at Pearls of Wisdom Industries. Less work, more pearls. That's what I got to say. And more Hymes Body Lube. It's the best.
Speaking of pearls, have you seen McDonald's new frozen drink for the holidays?
No.
You haven't seen it? It's called Frozen Fanta Lemon, and it has with green apple popping pearls. But the ad looks freaking hilarious. Look.
There you
I don't
go.
know, you can see
You're
that.
stealing
McDonald's
it.
execs are watching your show, Pearlo.
Oh, I know. I told
Yeah.
you. I knew they were going to start stealing my shit. What did I say? What did I give out yesterday? Prickly
Look at how-
pear
Yeah.
pearls.
Look at
Look
that.
at
He's
how
got
the
the
girl's
Hymes
holding
body
it.
lube hand right around it.
That's right.
Fucking Pearls.
That's
Yeah.
the ad for it, though. It's
Are you
freaking
kidding me? You're
hilarious.
stealing my shit. That's insane.
That's the Grinch
Yesterday, I
hand.
sent out prickly pear pearls. You remember? And they've already got it. They already took it already. Fucking
Green
bastard.
apple pearls.
Green apple. Okay. Well, I said prickly pear. It's close.
They just had their lawyers switch it up a little bit.
That's right. Can't do it. That's freaking copyright shit. Copyright. We got to start copywriting this even further. I'm going to call my lawyer tomorrow. That's enough of this bullshit. Donald stealing my stuff already. I better not say that too loud because they'll probably be our sponsor somewhere down the way. Just imagine that. A Pearlo Pearls Flurry, McFlurry. I can see it. I can see it.
As long as the ice cream machine ain't broken all the time.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
And then they'll have like the Hymes Big Mac special of the month, and you'll get a bottle of Hymes with every Big Mac you buy. All right, everybody. Oh yeah, what was that? What were we doing? Oh, the chafity. Don't forget the chafity. You can go over to my Pearlo's NHL POW. Go to my Twitter. You'll find a PayPal thing and give to the chafity. We're going to remove all chafing from the world. Imagine how that would be. No more war. There would be no more war. Nobody would be aggravated at all anymore. Donald Trump would smile. Everybody would be all in glee and frolic if we do this. And you're doing good work. So go over there. You see a PayPal, give that, and I'll give you a premium pick or something like that. All right. Pearlo Dance to the Land. Clip starts now. Okay. What was the first game? Devils versus Stars. Rico.
Yeah, give me the Drosky here. I think these teams are just done with East Coast, West Coast. Give me a tie in this one.
Draw for you. I like the draw. What do you like there? Exotic?
I like Dallas money line, and I like Robertson and Timo goals. Anytime goals.
I like Meyer over shots. I like Robertson as well. I like Dallas team total over. And I'll have more picks for you tomorrow on the Ice Guys. Don't forget that. Also, check in Puck in Deep. We just did a new episode. It's fucking awesome. You got to watch it. That's my motto. Puck in Deep. It's fucking awesome. You got to watch it. You won't let me swear on it, but I can swear here. So there we go. Philly versus Buffalo. Rico.
Yeah, give me Philly with a Bobby Brink goal moving up in the lineup. Tyson Forrester is hurt. Somebody's got to jump in. I know the top line's going to be a Zegras line, but Bobby Brink will probably get more ice time. It's good for a goal tomorrow. Probably catch him at plus 400 plus if you get him early enough.
Sounds good. That was my bargain bin once. Maybe it'll be again tomorrow. I'll go back to it. Dre, what do you got?
I like the Buffalo team total over 3, and I like the full game over 6.
I like pretty much exactly that. I also like over first period and both teams to score first period. And as far as the side, I might even take a draw, 3-3 exact score, something like that. Yeah.
Tage Thompson goal, I like, against Harrison.
And I like all the Bobby Brink stuff he said. And I'll have more. I know there's more in there to go at. Oh, Norris for a goal. He'll score for like 3 in a row, and then you won't hear. And then he'll have a Hymes moment, and he'll pull his groin, and that'll be the end of it. or something's grown. Anyways, Winnipeg
Norris.
versus Montreal. Yeah, Norris.
Or I mean, Jack Quinn. Sorry.
Jack Quinn.
He's been shooting correctly.
Winnipeg, Montreal. Rico.
Yeah, I like Montreal here. Bad travel spot for Winnipeg. Bad goaltending. I think Dovish plays better at home. Montreal coming off that loss against the Sens. Sneaky goal prop. Zach Balduke playing up with Suzuki and Caulfield lately. So maybe just keep an eye on him if he's on the top line tomorrow. You'll probably want to jump on him. You'll get good value on a goal prop.
Montreal. I like Montreal. I'm not too sure on the over. Winnipeg really hasn't been scoring, but Dovish has been giving up goals. So if I had to pick a total, I'd lean the over. But over and Montreal are the only two things I like in this one right now.
I like Montreal team total over. I like Montreal first period. I might even look at the second period, something like that. I just don't think Winnipeg can keep up with this, guys. And even though they're on a back-to-back, Montreal will get it done here. Probably team total over 3 for Montreal, something like that. Yeah, I think Winnipeg just wants to get this road trip over and go home. It's too bad because I think they got a lot of heart. They'll probably come out as hard as they can. Could be wrong. Maybe they fudged that last game so they could give it all here and they surprised the shit out of us. That's possible. You think that could happen, Rico?
And it could happen, Pearlo.
So not likely is what you're saying. Oh, this is Rico's favorite play of the day. Rico, Utah, and Anaheim.
Yeah, Utah, puck line plus 200. Keller's victory game here before they flap to Canada. They cross the border. They're leaving the U.S. This is them leaving the U.S. in style to go up to Western Canada. Anaheim off a couple roadies here. It was Husso's game against the Blues. There's no value in taking any team here. It's minus 110 each side. So pick a side, take a side, but I'd rather take the puck line side because it's plus 200 instead of minus 110.
Okay. And Dre, what do you got?
I do like Utah. I like the over. Keller goal, Keller shots.
I like Keller shots a lot. I like Lacombe over shots. He's really good at that. I like Sergachev under blocks, especially in this one. Sergachev under blocks. That's a really good bet. Under 1.5. It's like minus 120 or something like that. I think he went over last time, but that doesn't mean anything. Over shots too. So you want to parlay those together and have fun sweating both of them out, go right ahead. And I like the over for the game. I don't think either one of these teams are going to try to shut anybody down. So I also like Utah team total over as well. All right. Washington, San Jose, Rico.
Oh my God. Washington's on the ice here now. They're out in the West Coast. I'm taking San Jose here. Take San Jose with the money, but also sneaky little kid from San Jose right now is on fire. Will Smith, 5 goals in his last 3 games. Like, take him over 1.5 points. Take Will Smith for a goal. Just take him for anything right now. Yeah. With the matchups he's getting at home against a Washington team that's tired, still on the ice right now. I think this is easy money. This kid's continuing to roll. Unbelievable. Take San Jose in this spot.
Yep. Dre? You're muted.
Sorry about that. I was coughing.
Yeah.
I do like a small sprinkle here on San Jose. I wish I had better plus money, but I understand the Washington with back-to-back and Lindgren, but small sprinkle on San Jose and Askarov saves. Probably a whole unit on that.
Yeah, depending on what the number is, I like Askarov saves. I also like Chikrin over shots. I like,
do like that.
San Jose money line first period and San Jose full game, and probably a little on San Jose team total over. I think Washington may will probably wake up and go, oh, this team is good, and then start coming back. But it'll probably be too late. All right. That's my full 42 today. My full 42%. That's what that means. I don't have 100% to give you all. I have only 42, but I give 100% of that 42 to you. Right. All right. Thanks for coming in, Rico. Don't forget, Exotic Wagers, at Exotic Wagers. You can get all his picks there. At Pearlo's NHL POW. Go into my channel and check out Puck in Deep. It's fucking awesome. Is that what I said it was? What's my motto? It's really fucking good. That's what it is. That's it. All right. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Have a great night, and see you tomorrow night here on Rico and Pearlo's House of Hymes NHL Picks Frolic.
Thanks, everybody.